A woman as Bond? Outrageous. A woman ordering martinis? Driving Aston Martins? Saving the world? One suave quip at a time? Absolutely not, darling. That's what former Bond girl Gemma Arterton thinks. Her take? The idea of a female James Bond is too outrageous. But hold on. Before we brand her public enemy number one, let's dive into this shaken not stirred controversy. Is the world truly not ready for a female 007? Or is this just another case of Hollywood clinging to outdated notions? Gemma Arterton Bond girl turned critic. Gemma Arterton, who played Agent Fields in Quantum of Solace, surprised many with her stance. She argues that Bond is a specifically male character, a product of his time. Changing his gender, she believes, undermines the essence of the franchise. But is that really the case? Or is it time to acknowledge that times, they are a-changin'? The world has evolved since Bond's debut in the 1960s. Women are no longer damsels in distress waiting for a charming spy to rescue them. They're scientists, politicians, CEOs, and yes, even action heroes. Shaken, not stirred, by change? The idea of a female Bond shakes the very foundation of the franchise. James Bond, as we know him, is the epitome of masculinity. Suave, sophisticated, and undeniably lethal. He represents a certain era, a certain ideal. For traditionalists, replacing him with a woman is sacrilege. It's like replacing Amitabh Bachchan with Deepika Padukone in Sholay. It just wouldn't feel right. But what if this resistance to change stems from a fear of the unknown? What if a female Bond could redefine the franchise, making it even more relevant and appealing to a modern audience? The old guard, why mess with perfection? The traditionalist argument is simple. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. James Bond is a global icon, a money-making machine. Why tamper with a winning formula? They argue that changing Bond's gender is a marketing gimmick, a desperate attempt to appease the woke crowd. They fear it would alienate the core fan base and tarnish the legacy of the character. Let's be honest, the world of espionage has moved on from the days of Cold War intrigue and martini-swilling spies. Today's world is more complex, more diverse, and demands a different kind of hero. Women are breaking barriers in every field, so why not in espionage? Imagine a female Bond as cunning and resourceful as her male counterpart, but with a fresh perspective and a unique set of skills. Section 6. From aliens to assassins, women kick butt. Hollywood is slowly waking up to the power of female-led action films. From Sigourney Weaver battling xenomorphs in Alien to Gal Gadot as the mighty Wonder Woman, women are proving they can carry an action franchise. These films are not just successful, they're critically acclaimed, proving that audiences are ready for strong, complex female characters who can kick butt with the best of them. Section 7. A new Bond, a new game, fresh and fierce. Imagine this, a female Bond, every bit as sharp and sophisticated as her predecessors, but with a fierceness and vulnerability all her own. She's not trying to be a female James Bond, she Bond, just reimagined for a new generation. She brings a new dynamic to the franchise, exploring themes of gender politics and societal expectations in a way that's both thought-provoking and entertaining. Section 8. Evolution, baby. It's how we survive. The truth is, iconic characters need to evolve to stay relevant. Just look at Sherlock Holmes, Batman, even James Bond himself. Each iteration has brought something new to the table, reflecting the changing times while staying true to the core essence of the character. A female James Bond isn't about erasing the past, it's about embracing the future. It's about acknowledging that the world has changed, and so should our heroes. Section 9. Subscribe now. More controversial takes. So is the world ready for a female James Bond? That's up for debate. But one thing's for sure, this debate is far from over. Hit that subscribe button for more controversial takes on pop culture.